Just put that in your lap right there. So just tell me your name, spell it for me, and your position.
David Wagner, Wagner, and I'm an environmental specialist. 3.
How long have you been here, David?
27 years.
27 years?
Yeah.
That's a whole career.
Yes. Well, I don't like interviews. You know, the sweaty palms and the nervousness, anxiety, and the regrets of what you didn't say because you forgot. And
So you just figured you'd just keep one job.
yes. And also, when I hired on here, I had gotten laid off twice in 5 years, and I could see it coming for a third time. So I moved before they could lay me off, and I thought I'd just be here for maybe 5 years or so, bring some stability to my resume, and then I'd go be like a plant environmental specialist. But
It didn't work out that way.
yes, well, it's, here, at 5 o'clock, you turn off the computer, put the cell phone in the desk drawer, and walk off, right?
You don't take it home with you.
Right.
That's important.
Whereas being a consultant, sometimes the boss asks you to work for free because the jobs that they're bid, just like a lump sum bid, and if the boss predicted there's 40 hours of work to be done, but it took 45 hours of work, well, that you've got to work for free, right?
Yeah.
Just to bring the job in under budget, right?
That doesn't happen with government work.
No.
So what was your educational background, Dave?
I've got a bachelor's degree from Ohio University.
In what?
Environmental studies. I liked all the sciences, so I took them all.
What were the jobs that you started out with?
I was on Chrysler stack testing crew. Their factories need stack tests. To test how much of pollution is coming out, and that needs to be measured to see if they're in compliance with their permit, right? So we had to go to factories in Alabama or Delaware, Detroit, Windsor. Here in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Illinois.
And how long did that last?
A year.
And then what happened?
They wanted to close it down and hire outside contractors. So that was one of the 2 layoffs I experienced. And then I hooked up with an environmental cleanup contractor. And work got slow, so they laid us off. And then I hooked up with an environmental consulting company and doing asbestos work for them, providing third-party oversight of an asbestos abatement contractor, and I could see work slowing down a third time. Because after 2 times, getting laid off 2 times, you get to see, what signals.
Warning signs.
Yes.
So then you decided to apply here.
Yes.
So what do you like about this work? What's rewarding to you about doing this type of work for so long?
Well, I like to see the wide variety of factories we get to visit and different industrial processes. I didn't get to see it this most recent time at Cleveland Cliffs, but the second to last time I was at Cleveland Cliffs, the steel mill, so they make the coils of steel, and it starts out maybe 30 feet long, and about 2 feet thick, but it ends up being half-mile long, and it weighs 30 tons. And so the second to last time I was there, I made the plant's environmental engineer give me 3 moments with the machine that coils the steel, because I thought watching it get coiled in less than a minute was fascinating.
It sounds fascinating.
Yes.
Some heavy duty machines. Huh?
Yes.
So, where do you see yourself going in the future? What's your highest aspiration in this position?
This. No, I don't really. I don't want to be a supervisor, because they don't have friends, or at least they're in their offices. I'm sure it's a private office and stuff, but here I'm surrounded with friends, right?
I guess so.
And maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, while this space was being renovated for us, I might have been on my 2 weeks of active duty for the Coast Guard, and so they sent us up to the 4th floor. But I got moved when when I was 2 weeks of active duty. And
So you're a Coast Guard reservist?
Not anymore. Today is my first day as a civilian. I retired.
Oh, okay.
After a quarter century.
Wow.
Yeah, but anyways, the people packed up my stuff, and I guess because I was like, the longest tenured guy, they decided that I should get, one of the private offices. So, the 3 bosses and stuff, 4 bosses, they got private offices, and then there was me. But
like I could, down?
Yeah. Well, pardon me.
You turn it down?
I didn't turn it down. It's just that they had no other desks available, and I could hear my friends, laughing and having a good time, and I was like looking around the door like, missing out, because I was in a private office, right? Right. Yeah, and so I enlisted in the Coast Guard because I wanted to bring some breadth of experience, because my goal at that time, was to get hired on as, environmental specialist with the factory. But, and each time I considered, sending out resumes and applying, it seemed like the next couple months later, here comes a recession or something. Well, I'll just stay here because this is, stable employment.
Recession proof.
Yes. And what I thought was indicative of that was in 2008, like the height of the Great Recession, we hired on 4 people. So
that was proof positive.
Yes.
That, this is good.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, stable employment.
So talk about your personal life. What do you do in your spare time? Married, kids?
Yeah, I have 1 daughter. She's 21 years old. I have a wife. Yeah, we've been married for 8 years now. Yeah, 8 years now.
Okay, and so you have a stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Who's
Well,
21.
She's my daughter from my entry-level life.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What's her name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. Wonderful.
With an H.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
I have a tandem bicycle. Have you ever been in a tandem?
No.
Oh, well, next time you're in the old Brooklyn neighborhood, knock on my door. It's unspeakable fun.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, one of my daughter's favorite memories is the 2 times we went on the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad, and they have a bike-aboard program where you can, ride the train one way and then, bike back the other way.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was on that a couple of years ago.
And the bike-aboard, it's a lot cheaper way of, riding the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad because it's only like $5 a person.
How long of a ride is it?
Well, it depends on how